Hej wszystkim, z tej strony razy i witam was w kolejnym odcinku Slay the Princess. Tak, będą kolejne powłoki do odkrycia. Tu mam długopisik. Dobra. W pierwszej kolejności zrobilibyśmy The Cage, czyli, jeżeli dobrze rozumiem, klatkę. Nie ma co z nim wchodzić w skuty. Bla bla bla. Idziemy. I chcą, żebyśmy wzięli ostrze. Sekunda, czy ja nagrywam, bo teraz się zastanawiam. Dobra, działa. Wchodzimy do piwnicy.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it." Good. You're still listening to. You walk down. She focus.
And there you are.
Mamy.
Are you here to kill me or something?
Mamy rżnąć z siebie głupa. Rzuć go.
The blade tumbles out of your.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just.
We'll be fine. We don't know what you're hoping.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Dobra.
Oh, have you?
You know.
I tak. Wyciągamy się stąd.
They're laugh.
I'm guessing.
No doubt.
I'll be.
You attempt to make this. You make it easier for everyone.
I heard the door. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
O, tego nie pamiętam, że było.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Uratuj.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and she didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you. Her fear. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Dobra. Podejdź do zamkniętej drzwi.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are as the prince. Wait, watch me.
Ostrzeż ją.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Opieraj się.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward
A
and
tak,
pries
bo
the
my
blade
będziemy
from
znowu
your
szli
rigid
do
hands.
uwięzionej.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark and you die.
Dobra. Uwięziona, bo klatka jest na trzecim rozdziale.
No, I didn't. Just take.
O Jezu, przepraszam. Zjegniemy tego klauna i skup się na królewnie, okej. Kogo mamy, bo nie zarejestrowałam.
The interior of the cabin is the only furniture of note is an iron table bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okej, znowu mamy
The
się
blade
siostrze.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Ale najpierw tradycja.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's
A,
gone.
sceptyk, dobra.
If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Take the blade.
You take the good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Wejdź do piwnicy.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Wait.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She
A
looks
co ten
up at you,
luźny
the
ma
heavy
być?
collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far
Ona
wall,
trochę inaczej
joining
wygląda
in the
chyba niż
metallic
znów
chorus
widzieliśmy.
as she
Ma chyba inną
adjusts her hands in
puszkę.
her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step
nie,
towards the
wygląda tak
princess,
samo.
but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Usiądź tam, gdzie ci kazano.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
O nie, tu nie ma takiego czegoś. Chyba to jest najbliżej?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your own. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Super.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
The cons and the bad? Yeah. The good. You shut up!
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
Właśnie.
There are none.
Pros. You shut up!
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I mam jej zaufać.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real limits to your power. I don't know what you're talking about. The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning. I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain?
Yes, explain it.
Sure. I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
I'm not afraid of dying. Are you? A little. You got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own. No!
Jezu, mam się przyglądać, no dobra.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars
Wiecie,
through
nawet niż
skin,
same te rysunki,
vein,
jakoś te dźwięki mnie tak
cartilage.
bardziej
I'll
skręcają.
be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. How would she do that?
Ja wiem, bo mieliśmy to zakończenie.
So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her
Ja nie
shoulder.
ogarnęłam, że to jest
and
kręgosłup,
her
po
neck
prostu. Myślałam, że to coś konkretniejszego tam jest.
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Aha.
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she? I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle? I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that. Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why. You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Ostatnio ją zabraliśmy, ale teraz mamy opuścić piwnicę sami.
Fine, but if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it. With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here. The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty. The door. Check the door. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
And there's nothing.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows. But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward?
Takie, a gdzie moja nagroda?
This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it.
Beznadziejna nagroda swoją drogą.
Okay.
Przesiedzenie w nieskończoności w takim czymś to jest kara, nie nagroda.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
Dziadostwo, dobra, dziądostwo przeczyta, Jezu, no.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Nie wmawiaj mi, co czuję.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
A
We
co
still
sugerujesz?
have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
To byłaby najnudniejsza wieczność w historii wieczności. Toż to oglądanie mojego kota wychodzącego nieudolnie z kuwety jest o wiele ciekawsze.
You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to
W takim
make me
miejscu?
lose?
Why
Okaże
should it
Boże.
matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart.
No i tyle z poradnika.
You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Nie, raczej seryjnym samobójcą, ale to już swoją drogą.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Klatka, dobrze zrozumiał. Jej.
You're on a path in the wood. Chains everywhere. This is different. This is new. It's worse, is what it is.
Ciekawy entourage.
We're finally starting to see reality for what it is. This place is a prison, and she's not the only inmate.
Whee!
You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
W ogóle ciekawe, że wybrali, że też krzyże są. Nie zauważyliście? To też jest ciekawy motyw. Krzyże z łańcuchami. Sekunda. Dobra. Dobra. Podgłośniłam sobie troszeczkę.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit. Reality is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good. Don't you see? We're already making progress. And what if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before. I'll spare you my full introduction, since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing,
Nigdy ich nie spotkałam, ja nie wiem. Poza tobą wydaje mi się, że nie istnieje tu absolutnie nikt. Nie, ruszamy.
You stand at the edge of a cliff. An abyss yawns
Aż mi
beneath
się
you,
Minecraft
empty
przypomniał.
and endless.
Boże, jak się
The
nazywał
only
ten
path forward,
portal
a rusted
ze
metal
smokiem,
bridge.
Boże.
The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
Chyba tak.
It's like the world itself doesn't want us to reach her.
Mamy skrzydła?
There's nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I'm going to pretend you didn't just call her that.
Dlaczego nie?
Every
W ogóle od razu
surface of the
mamy
cabin is
ten.
draped in chains. the air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks. Where there should be walls, you can see only
No
endless
tak, to
ropes of
portal
metal,
dentu, no to jak
with
będzie
hooks
taka
and
wysepka.
spines dangling from their ends. A fitting cage for a monster destined to end the world.
Tym razem nie myślę o dwóch rzeczach naraz. Ostatnio zamiast żółta powiedziałam zielona droga do krainy Oz, ale to dlatego, że myślałam, że łąka i tak musiałaby być zielona, więc zamiast żółta powiedziałam zielona. To nie tak, że mam problemy z rozróżnianiem kolorów, to jest po prostu myślenie o dwóch rzeczach naraz i tworzy się taki bełt.
There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
That mirror's back again.
Teraz będzie się kłócił, że nie ma żadnego lustra, uwierz mi.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the
Mówiłam.
door to the basement.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
Can we please stop talking about the mirror? I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy. You step out onto the floor, or what should have been a floor.
Should have been.
Yes, unfortunately, you realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting mass waiting for us to
To są haki!
our guard.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle. You find yourself suspended in what appears to be a vast,
Czy ona
dark
nie ma
space.
głowy?
The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete floor. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Stary! Jestem ponabijana na haki. Czego ty ode mnie wymagasz?
As your eyes adjust
Oj,
to
ona
your
nie ma
new
głowy.
surroundings, you make out a figure
Sorry,
standing in
zostawiliśmy ją
gloom,
tam.
obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
Ja jestem w sumie ciekawa.
But you are met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real?
Aha.
They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away, but I'm afraid that's wishful thinking. Well, maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
It's worth a try.
Nie mamy nic lepszego do roboty.
You clumsily rotate the blade in your palm,
Jezu,
pressing it
okropny
against
dźwięk.
the chains lodged in
Ja
your
wiem,
wrist.
że to nie działałoby w realnym świecie. Jakby metalowy łańcuch versus jakieś gówno ostrze, to raczej by niewiele mi dało. Ale czy mamy coś lepszego do roboty at this point?
Slices through them, right? Right?
Yeah, what he said. It slices through.
Now hold on. Let's not rush to conclusions. How would that ever work?
Nie narzekaj.
It just does?
No,
It doesn't.
Maybe the only reason it isn't working is because someone doesn't believe we can do it.
ale kto?
They're metal chains, and nothing we've done has worked so far. Maybe if you gave me a good reason to believe we should try again, I'd believe it was worth trying again. But until then, I'm going to believe our eyes. This isn't getting us anywhere. You should believe it because you should. You don't have anything better to do.
Trochę racja.
Maybe they're rusty. He did say they were rusty, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? All right, I'm game. We cut again.
You bring your blade against the chains again, and this time, you manage to cut into the metal. Its hook remains embedded in your flesh, but your arm falls from the mass of chains, free from the princess's bindings.
A to ona nam to zrobiła?
Yes!
A nie dlatego, że nie było podłogi?
That worked.
Jeszcze druga rączka.
And why
I
shouldn't
nóżka,
the
jedna
rest
i
be the
druga.
same then?
But before you can make much progress, the princess takes
A
a step
ona
forward.
trzyma swoją głowę
As
w
she moves,
klatce, o
the
jak
heavy
miło.
chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh, your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper. Stars dance in your eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you. As your vision comes back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of the princess, finally emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person.
Jest w miarę w racji.
It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage. The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
O, jest na mnie zła, bo się nie domyśliłam.
Just keep going. She's a head in a cage. We're not going to be able to.
A reszta ciała to
The
co?
only thing we can do is keep soaring our way to freedom. Yes, the links are weak. They can't handle the strain. Isn't that right?
You know, it's rather annoying for you to dictate what I'm going to say.
Shut up! I rób co mówię.
But is that what happens? Do the links break?
Yes. Luckily for you, they were too thoroughly rusted to hold much longer. Your other arm breaks free. The body takes another step towards you. The chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh. They constrict dangerously around your throat. You find it harder to breathe.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Super, jesteś dwoma różnymi bytami. Jedno bez głowy, jedno bez ciała.
She
Świetnie.
won't kill us if we just keep cutting. We just have to get our neck free.
You continue your efforts, furiously working to sever the chains strangling your neck.
Look at you scurry. As if anything you do is going to change the outcome. Don't you get it? This is all the same. Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your bindings tighten again, but you've almost sawn through the first layer of links.
You come to me, knife in hand.
The body steps forward as the first links break, but the pressure on your neck is becoming unbearable.
Come on, come on, come on.
You give me your implement.
As the words leave her mouth, your blade slices through the final chains. You come crashing down.
A, nogi nie były zintegrowane.
Well, at least we're not being strangled anymore.
A mogę otworzyć i tak wziąć tę główkę na ciałku znowu? I wtedy takie... Pik!
Hold on. Did you hear what she said? We give her our implement.
Yeah? What of it?
This whole thing's been a riddle. Blade, heart, now.
Aha.
Blade flashing, you rush towards the princess. Her body continues its slow march towards you, never changing course even as you sink your weapon into its heart. Its hand wraps around yours, its flesh cold and its grip firm. But it does not try to wrench itself free. It instead drives the blade deeper into its own chest.
I cut myself free.
The body collapses to its knees, and as it crumples, life seeming to leave it at last, the door of the cage creaks open. The head of the princess tumbles out. Congratulations! It would seem that you actually managed to see this through. All that's left is to watch her perish.
This is different. Maybe I got the pattern wrong. Or maybe I finally got it right.
Ciekawe, dlaczego inne mieliśmy wyszarzone.
We figured it out. Why don't I feel like it means anything?
I just feel bad. It's not much of a victory, is it?
I don't think there is such a thing for us. At least, not here. This was just another trap. No matter what we do, we just keep losing ground.
I'm cold, but I think that's good. I think I can finally rest.
Trzeciego raczej nie da się spartaczyć pod żadnym względem.
She's gone. And there's that.
Otwórz schemat w stalowej klatce.
I'm begging you. It's different. You're right.
To ty. O no, w miarę to co chciałam.
Finds me in the long quiet. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She bring me more perspective.
Dobrze, spraw bym zapomniał.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You
You
won't.
want. Dostarcz jej klatkę. Okej.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here to...
Dobra, i tak. Mam już też przygotowane kolejne, to będzie moment jasności.
You make your way up. A warning. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do every... We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. The...
Bez ostrza.
Hello?
This. Don't let...
Zejdź po schodach.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. I am begging you...
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
I tu mamy, żeby wrócić na górę, nie mówiąc już ani słowa.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's
No my
bluffing.
wiemy, że może się przegryźć.
She has to be bluffing, but
jak termit.
I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess
Mówiłam, że się
only
przegryzła
long
jak
ago,
termit.
There's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall, and she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me, or did this room get a lot bigger?
I ciemniejsze.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here.
A widzisz ją w ogóle, panie Mądraliński? Jestem ciekawa, co by się stało. Sekunda. Dobra, najpierw zrobimy po mojemu i się tu wrócimy.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Jeżeli nie będziemy mieli koszmaru, bo musimy mieć...
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs. You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock. No!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. It can't just end like this, right?
Według poradnika powinniśmy ją
As
zamknąć i
much as
wtedy
I
byśmy
prefer
mieli
for things
koszmar.
to
Jestem
have gone
ciekawa, co to jest.
differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Wiedźma, okej.
You're on a path.
Dobra, sekunda. Dobra.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyway. It's probably a good idea to try to get back.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of the night. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Mhm.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
I tutaj jest ignorują i
Just
połóż się
ignore
spać.
her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to... Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out.
O!
Awful
Rączka
place.
ci lewituje! Nie było tego ostatnim razem chyba, jak mieliśmy ten koszmar.
You try and stumble to your
Ona chyba
feet
miała
as
albo
the princess
w ogóle nie miała
draws
tej
near,
ręki,
as though
albo
your body
ten.
simply stops working. It is
Miała
all at
całą.
once. The paralysis comes in waves. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer. One silent foot.
No, ale na pewno nie było tej lewidującej rączki. I love it.
Curiosity as you feel your organs shut.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. Oh, what a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Mhm.
Your lungs stop.
Najpierw
drawing
nad
in breath,
ostrością popracuj.
and your heart freezes in your chest.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end.
No właśnie, nie!
We...
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark.
Dobra, koszmar. Udaj się do chaty.
Oh, she will. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
To też.
It doesn't matter.
Dobra, to mieliśmy.
Hold on. It's just she's so.
Ale oczywiście podejdziemy do lustra.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth
Po
it.
prostu
Oh, we should have taken
schodzimy.
a knife. I
Mieliśmy to
don't think
2 razy.
come back. You make your way to the bottom. As you emerge, No, I'm. Excuse me. We're going to. Please.
Wróć tam, skąd przyszedłeś.
You turn back to the stairs, only to find that they aren't there. A faintly outlined path.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Aleś ty brzydka.
As the princess approaches,
Ja już nie.
your legs.
Nie rozumiem, czemu ta jedna poza tam sprawia, że wygląda jakby nie wiem, co jej się stało.
This is it, isn't it?
It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of. What did you do?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Heart. Your lungs. What are you doing? I'm. And then experience.
Dobra, to było.
Yes, I'm. Again.
Can't decide. Oh,
She isn't at the wine.
Nie wchodzimy w dyskusję z tą babą. Mamy. Run!
you poor thing. Wrong choice.
Heart. You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again. Nerves. Heart.
You're always going to be a coward.
Nerves.
Ale będę żywa.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Dowiedzieliśmy się, co jest pod maską.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind.
Aha.
Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Wow.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Wow.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Nie. Zobacz, co kryje się... The moment of clarity. Przynajmniej się udało!
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
Co się stało?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
No, tak z 3 razy.
I guess. It
I...
feels so long ago, almost
Czekajcie,
like
ile
we've
mamy
never
odcinków?
left.
Ja zawsze zapominam. Sekunda. Sprawdzę, ile mamy odcinków z tego.
We have to let her out.
3 razy i 10 odcinków.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. That's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
Mamy więcej głosów.
We're supposed to be unfeeling.
Spoczyła nas!
Times do I have to? We can't be unfeeling.
Sorry.
Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Potrzebujemy taśmy na tego typa.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Co nie?
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How
No
many
powiedziałam
times
3 i 10 odcinków.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way
Przecież te
forward.
drzewa były bardzo widzialne.
But eventually,
Widzisz,
you
bardzo
do make it to
widzialne.
the cabin.
Z ziemią trochę gorzej.
Rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
I latające lustro.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror.
He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
A nie latającej chatki?
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth.
No to kopmy.
Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose. You walk up the hill, hesitating just
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
The cabin that isn't there. Wiecie, co mi to przypomina? Z takiej zagadka. Nie pamiętam, jak ten film się nazywał, ale tam były m.in. fajne zagadki. I to było... Nie przychodź do mnie o poranku, nie przychodź do mnie w ciągu dnia, ani w nocy. Przyjdź do mnie ubrana, ale nie przychodź do mnie w ubraniu, ale i nie naga. Przynieś mi prezent, ale jednocześnie go nie przynoś. Przyjedź karocą, ale i bez niej. Coś, jakoś tak to leciało. Nie pamiętam, jak się ta bajka nazywała.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. That's why he gets to make them.
Oportunista,
The
lizodup
door
i
already
tyle.
has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing.
Whee!
It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Aha.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
No to co, niczym Alicja w Krainie Czarów. Ui!
Deep in the bowels of the earth.
O, siema!
See something
Może jednak nie ui.
staring back at you. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish its job.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Zbudziłaś się trochę, stara.
You dragged this out for
Ah.
so much longer than you had to.
Closer
But it was always just a matter of time.
and closer
You were going to have to stop running eventually.
and closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And what's left is for you to take me away and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Milutko.
Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Mogę się na nią japić po prostu? Dlaczego nie mam tych innych opcji? O co chodzi?
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
I hate you too.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired. Why is it so cold?
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One
Myślałam,
last
że
vain
trzymacie go cicho.
attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like...
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Od kiedy nagle tutaj jakaś demokracja się odbywa? To jest dyktatura mojej osoby w tej grze.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. It feels... okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of them. I'm ready for the... I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Głosłeś. Dobry.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean.
A tak z ciekawości w sumie.
This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
No dobra.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
A tym razem nie było. Prosi, żeby się pamiętał you want. Dostarcz jej moment jasności.
You're on a path
Dobra.
in the woods.
Na sekundę
And at the end
się
of that path is a cabin.
rozłączymy i
And in the
zobaczymy znowu we
basement of that
wspomnieniach.
cabin,
No dobra. I tak, dzisiaj było... Ram pam 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 pam. O, moment jasności, bądź świadkiem czyichś najstraszniejszych lęków. Okej, to mnie daje do zbroja, że ona się zmienia. Klatka pełna nienawiści, cykl wśród łańcuchów. Okej. Stały nam 4. Wow. Także jest super. No i co? Tutaj macie jakże wyjątkową listę subskrybentów tego kanału, którzy się do tego przyznają. Jeżeli chcecie się na niej pojawić, to po pierwsze zasubskrybujcie ten kanał, po drugie włączcie widoczność swoich subskrypcji, żeby mogła was zescreenować. No i co? Miłego dnia, tygodnia, kiedy sobie to tam oglądacie. Ja się z wami żegnam i do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Bye!